Matt, 1-1 draw with Aldershot Town today. For the boys, is a sense of disappointment, especially after taking the lead?
Obviously, when you got a goal up and the game plan is always to try and keep a clean sheet, you're in a winning position. So when you do end up drawing, obviously it is a bit disappointing, but at the end of the day, it's another point on the board and another point in the right direction. So you can never be too disappointed, especially when there's another game in 6 days. It's another must-win game, as all of them are till the end of the season. So yeah, obviously it's disappointing, but you just got to move on as quickly as possible.
Bit of a change in formation today. Obviously, where in the past playing the back five seems to suit the boys. Have got some good results. If it back to like a 4-4-2 almost, doesn't it today? In terms of yourselves playing like that, I mean, what's it kind of like when you are chopping and changing between formations?
Obviously, the gaffer picks the team that he thinks is best suited to the opposition, and obviously with Doug coming in and his expertise as a holding midfielder. Obviously we had to adapt a little bit, but obviously they're not positions that the players are uncomfortable playing in. Unfortunately today it didn't gel as well as we'd have liked, but it's not to say that we won't play it again and we won't get better if we do play it again.
I was going to say, you mentioned obviously about Doug coming in this week. I mean, another very experienced player in this squad. You know, where obviously at the start of the season, I think when we've spoken, you were probably one of the older heads. Now there's obviously plenty of them in the squad now.
Yeah. Obviously it's good to always add depth to the squad, whether it's with experience or young talent, but obviously with Doug, he's played a lot of games at a high level, so he's obviously going to be someone that can lead us in the right direction.
And he is someone as well that kind of, almost had something a little bit different as well, the way that he can kind of pin balls with his left foot from deep as well, so that's another option for the players as well.
Yeah, I mean, when he gets the ball, obviously the gaffer said to look up, and for him obviously, and then for the lads playing wide or central to make runs. So it's obviously just another weapon that we have in the artillery, I guess.
Yourself as well, back in the team after a little bit of a stint out with injury over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's always frustrating, isn't it, for any player whenever they are missing games?
Yeah, of course. You ask any player, the answer will be the same. They want to play as many games as possible. And unfortunately for me, this injury came at a time when we had a lot of games. I wasn't even out that long, but I missed six games. And obviously beforehand I'd anticipated not missing that many, but we worked hard to get it right, and obviously I'm just happy to be back out playing.
In terms of the rest of the season there as well, what are the kind of aims for the boys? Is it try and get safety assured as quickly as possible and then almost start thinking about next year?
Obviously we're not ruled out making a push for the playoffs, but like you said, the primary objective is to maintain league status in this league, and I think that's the most immediate thing that we need to address. Obviously we're not safe. We'd like to think that we are, but as you've seen in this league, like we did, people can go on runs of form and you can basically end up in a worse position than you were 5 games ago, in a lot worse position. So we just need to keep focused and make sure that we do maintain playing for next year, in this division, and then like you said, build for next year is obviously the next objective after that.
I mean, there's lots of boys as well in the club that have deals that do expire in the summer, so it's almost in a way like an extended trial period, like kind of showing to the manager why he should be sticking around next year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the people in that position, but while I'm here, obviously I hope to be here next year, but until I know the certainty of my future, I'm just going to carry on playing as well as I can for the club and doing my duty as a Dagenham player.